works of art are something Southern California residents have really grown accustomed to, especially with the Getty right there down in Los Angeles. But you don't have to drive down below in order to see some really excellent pieces of work right here at the Lancaster Museum Art Gallery. There are just tremendous pieces of artwork done by local artists. And here to tell us more about it is the museum's curator, Nicholas West. Great display you have. Tell me about this particular exhibit.
This exhibit is our 24th annual juried all-media art exhibition. What we do is send out calls for artists to submit up to 3 works each, and then we have a judge come up from Los Angeles to jury the show. And she selected about 107 works for this show, representing 83 artists out of over 500 submissions that we had.
So are we talking about all local artists here?
Yeah, we're talking about Antelope Valley artists. Also, we've included areas in the Santa Clarita Valley as well as Tehachapi.
This is just one exhibit. Tell me about what the museum displays throughout the year.
We have a wide range of exhibitions. We also operate the Western Hotel, and that is where we keep our local historical artifacts. So we have several exhibits pertaining to Lancaster and Antelope Valley history there. The Museum Art Gallery has a semi-permanent display of dinosaur fossils and also Egyptian artifacts. Those are under construction at the moment, but we dedicate most of the space to rotating exhibitions. So we've had everything from a giant dinosaur exhibition to experimental photography to featuring local artists to bringing up more well-known artists from the LA area as well.
We should note that you're kind of new to the region. I think you came to us in the middle of 2008, but as a museum curator for us here in Lancaster, but we stole you from the Getty.
Yes, you did. I was at the Getty Villa in Malibu for a while. I was in the antiquities department there and worked on some of the temporary exhibitions that they had coming through there, as well as the permanent display of ancient artifacts.
What we're looking at right now is a lot of work actually from children. That just surprises me that this work is from youngsters under 18.
That's right. I'm very impressed with it too. We had many submissions from kids under 18, and the juror had an especially hard time choosing the works that you see on the wall here. They're all very talented, and there's quite an age range. The lowest or the youngest person we had submit was age 2.
Maybe another Rembrandt will come from Lancaster. Who knows, right? I have to ask, the museum has been here for a long time, and yet it's going to get a new home.
That's right. The museum first opened its doors in 1986. We are looking into a new facility on Lancaster Boulevard downtown at Lancaster and Elm. And we're exploring different architects to build us a really nice, new, iconic museum building. And it's going to be very exciting. The intent is to double our exhibition space, have brand new facilities that we can use to really propel the museum to that next level and to bring more great art to the Antelope Valley.
Come show me a little bit more of the museum. When you talk about bringing great art to the Antelope Valley, is it difficult to bring exhibitors up to this region? We are a little bit more remotely located.
We're remotely located, but there's a great wealth of potential here. As you can see from the art hanging on the walls, there are local artists who have a great deal of talent. What we need, obviously, are the facilities in order to bring more well-known national, international artists to the area. So with the new museum, part of what we're doing is building a facility that will accommodate more loans from other institutions, from galleries in Los Angeles and beyond.
What do you have to do in order to secure these types of loans? You have to, I'm sure, offer a certain amount of security for things that might be priceless items.
Yeah, that's right. Security is paramount. So anytime you're thinking about a loan from another institution, they need to be assured that the work is going to be safe. And so we have to have good climate control systems, good security, good visuals on all the art. We have to hang it properly, which we do already, but everybody, they require a lot of assurance in that regard.
It's amazing. When I look around this room, it really surprises me that we're looking at so much wonderful artwork. Do you think that residents in the Valley know what's at their disposal, that they can come here?
I hope they do. We had a reception where we had over 400 attendees on Friday, and everybody seemed to have a great time, and we're working very hard on getting the word out on the museum that this is a place where residents can experience art, they can experience history, and experience education as well. We have several programs that we do in conjunction with each exhibition, some geared towards children and families, and some workshops and seminars that are geared more towards an adult audience.
So it's okay then to bring the children here with the family. You're not worried about children running around the museum?
No, of course. This is
Wait, not running. Did I say running? Not running.
We don't want them running around, but we do want them coming in to experience what a museum has to offer. Now, one of the things we do for those kids that can't make it is we go out to the schools with a traveling museum trunk program. So we have several trunks based on different themes. We have Antelope Valley pioneers, we have Native Americans, Ice Age mammals, dinosaurs, aerospace. We take these traveling museums out to the schools so that if school children can't make it here, because schools never have a budget for transportation, we go to them. And so we bring a museum experience to them. And we're hoping that in time that will come back to us, and that these kids who have been exposed will become museum patrons.
One last question to you. We know that this will go on through March, this particular exhibit, but what happens after March? What can we look forward to?
Well, our next exhibition after this one is the annual high school show. So it's another 24th annual something. So it's the Antelope Valley Union High School District show, and it features works by high school students, and it's going to be a stunning show as well. And in the future, we have a few things on the line. We have a few more local artists that we're working with to put together exhibitions that will take us through the summer. And then we're looking at other options for the remainder of the year.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Good luck with this show. We'll look forward to seeing what you can present to us in the future. Thank you very much. All right, folks in Lancaster, here you go. It doesn't get better than this. Come on down to the Lancaster Museum Art Gallery. It's on Sierra Highway, right near Lancaster Boulevard. You've got to check it out. It's just wonderful.